Have you ever think about this question? In the UK and a lot of Western countries, when people get married, their wife need to change their family name to their husband's. Have you think about this? Is it right or wrong? Before the World War II, in the UK, women are not encouraged to work. Their job is to stay at home and take care of the whole family. The reason why I'm starting to have this kind of reflection is because of the recent news. And the news is about the company called Jingdong. I'm not sure if you know Jingdong or not. Jingdong is one of the biggest e-platform in China. The founder, Liu Qiangdong, is one of the richest guy in China. His wife's name is Zhang Zetian, who is becoming a celebrity in China. There is a gossip to say they may get divorced after 10 years marriage. I don't want to comment whether the news is a true one or the false one, but I just want to talk that in China, a lot of people would like to say to the young lady that is marrying well is much better than doing well, which I think is totally a lie. And I will explain you why. So basically, Zhang Zetian was starting to get famous around 15 years ago. She was famous because of the photo she was holding a bubble tea, and during that time, she was only a high school student. And after a few years, she met her husband Liu Qiangdong and they got married. It's become a very big news in China because Liu Qiangdong is one of the richest guy. He is older than Zhang Zetian for more than 10 years. And during her marriage, she went to a lot of big events with Liu Qiangdong, and she attended a lot of fashion events with the celebrities all over the world. But I think her personal growth during the marriage is quite slow. The reason why I will draw this conclusion is because a couple of years ago, Zhang Zetian went to Cambridge to study MBA. Because I was graduate in Cambridge as well, so I was noticed with the news. And in her Instagram, she was posted the video very excitingly with the matriculation dinner. It's quite common that people sharing with exciting news. But she has been married with the richest guy in China for several years. She went to different events. It totally surprised me because she has went to a lot of bigger events, but she still got this kind of exciting things like a young lady. In this case, I will suppose her personal growth in the marriage is quite slow. My point is, her fame is coming from her husband, not herself. And if the husband wouldn't want to sharing their resource to her any longer, what other things she can left? Comparing with another divorced couple, the founder for the Amazon, Bezos, and his wife, Mackenzie Scott. Mackenzie is already a writer, and she has a strong core capacity in her heart. So no matter they got married, they can work together, or they divorced, they can work separately, has their own separate beautiful life. It's just because the wife has to have their own strong personal ability in their heart. Even though they don't have too much in the beginning of the marriage, but the wife cannot stop their growth during the marriage.
Okay.
Another famous example is come to Guo Jingjing and her husband Huo Qigang. Guo Jingjing was the previous champion for the diving in Olympic Games. Afterwards, she got married with the Huo Qigang, who is also one of the richest family in China and based in Hong Kong. Guo Jingjing has a very strong personal ability, and she can use their fame from her husband to continue in with her own career. She became the judge for the diving in the recent Paris Olympic Games. As to her husband Huo Qigang, he provided Guo Jingjing enough respect. Because of the positive influence of the Guo Jingjing, Huo Qigang's family, they are having a much bigger and bigger influence in China.
Nice.
So girls, have you got my point? If someone told you that marrying well is more important than doing well, don't believe it. It's totally a lie. This means the person don't want you to have the personal growth on yourself. And remember, the only person you can depend on is yourself. No matter you get married or not get married, your own personal ability are the cool thing to support with your life. Okay, I hope my reflection can give you some power somehow in your life. This is my rich journey. Please subscribe me. I will continuing share you valuable information in my channel. Thank you very much for your watching, and I will see you in my next video.